Are you interested in making liquid soap, selling your liquid soap, or even homemade liquid soap? Yes, see how crystal this soap look. It's so clear, it's so transparent, very foaming, and of course the fragrance is very nice. So you can see, guys. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I produce my liquid soap, the secret behind your liquid soap looking this way. Yes, and then the measurements that I use. I normally make 15 liters, and of course I sell my liquid soap and also use it in the house. So the measurements that I use for this 15 liters, other things that I did to make this liquid soap come out this way. So before we continue in this video, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and also comment. If you have any questions, I'm always here and willing to answer your question. All right, without wasting much of our time, let us get into the video. So this video, my soap, like I said, is for business purpose. So you can see, you can also package your soap like this. You can also label it, like just to attract more customers. All right, guys, so let's dive into the video without wasting much of our time. Like I said, I'll be doing 15 liters, but after everything I made more than 15 liters because the chemicals is actually 15 liters, but I get extra chemicals to it, so it was more than 15 liters. So this is me portioning my water. Because it is 15 liters, we have to use some portion of water for to mix some of our powder chemicals, which includes our soda ash, our caustic soda, our STPP, and our SLS. So these are the chemicals that I'm going to be pouring into this water that I portioned into this 4 bowls. If you have a bigger bowl, it will be better. So these are this one I have, and this is the measurement. So you can decide to also follow this measurement. This measurement is from my vendor. That was the soda ash. I have 500 grams, and this is my SLS. You can pause it to get the measurement. So this is caustic soda. I hope you guys can see I have 35 grams. Sometimes it can be more than, sometimes like when they are measuring it, so you can make it like maybe 30 grams. So this is the SLS. Sorry, the other one was not the SLS, it was the nitrosol. This is Texapol. You can see the measurements, and then this is my I think soda ash, STPP rather. This is my STPP, sorry. So this is our preservative. We have about 11 grams, and then this is the foam booster. So I've put them on my channel, the chemicals, how you can identify these chemicals. So in case you don't know them, you can also go ahead and watch the video. So now I'm just going to be pouring these chemicals individually into this bowl, So you can see I went ahead to pour my soda ash first. You can pour it anyhow you want it. Just mix your soda ash, your caustic soda, your STPP, and your SLS into separate bowl. This will also help your soap to come out well. And then you can decide to use any other method, right? But at the long run, there's a particular thing that you will do that will help your soap to become very transparent, to make it transparent, which I'm definitely going to be sharing with you in this video. So this is my STPP. I've added my STPP, and it started having lumps because I didn't stir it well time. So I had to match it so that the lumps with the soap. So and then I went ahead to add my SLS. You guys know our SLS. So this is the SLS. After I added my SLS, I mixed it well, and then the last one is the caustic soda. This is the caustic soda. I hope you guys can see it well. You can just go into my you can just check one of the videos that I've posted, the chemicals that you need, so I just identify them. And if you don't still understand them, just ask. Then I'm going to share a well detailed video on how to identify all these chemicals, and even possibly I can share their functions with you guys. So I'm done pouring these 4 chemicals into different bowls. So this is it. So I'm going to leave it for a while for everything to clear, to become, so that the water, you can see the SLS is already dissolving. So this is me stirring it again. So now we're about to start our liquid soap. So I've left that one for like 15 to 20 minutes. So now I went ahead to add my EDTA into the water. If you don't know what EDTA means, you can check my channel. Then the second thing I added, which is the nitrosol. So I'm mixing the nitrosol now. So these are the chemicals. You see that they've all mixed up together. So if you don't know them, you can write name on them. So I have my caustic soda, SCPP, soda ash, and then SLS. So nitrosol, yeah, this is my nitrosol. After my nitrosol, I'm going to add caustic soda. Yes, you might be confused, thinking maybe so caustic soda is more clearer than the STPP inside that bowl. So the caustic soda is this one that I'm carrying. So there's a caustic soda. You can see it's looking so pure, like actual water, like a very pure water. So after adding my caustic soda, I mix them together. So caustic soda is very, very important. It helps soap. It helps with cleaning. It helps things to be very, very clean. And then once you add your caustic soda into your nitrosol, it will help it to become more thicker. You can see that it's clearer and it's thicker now, right? So it just helps it to be thicker. So if it boosts, let me just put it that way, it boosts your nitrosol. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing now, there are different methods in making liquid soap. Sometimes I can just pour the Texapor directly here into this nitrosol and caustic soda, then, or I can do it this way by adding my sulfonic acid first into a bowl, then add my Texapor. So this is what I do. This is what I did here. So then after mixing both together, I added it into this first solution, right? So I added it and I mixed it up. You can see how it's looking lumpy, but trust me, it's not going to be lumpy. Don't be afraid. So the next thing I did was to add my SLS. You can add them anyhow you want to. You can add your STPP first, you can add your soda ash first. Just add the remaining 3 chemicals that we mix, right? That we mix in the water. Just add them into it, and you can decide to pour the 3 together, then add it into this water, into this solution, right? So I've added my STPP. STPP is foaming agent, right? So you can see that it's already having that bubble. So this is my STPP. Sorry, that was my SLS. SLS is the foaming agent. So this is my STPP. I added it with I just poured it into my soda ash and STPP. I poured it into the bowl that I used to mix the sulfonic acid and Texapor. Then I went ahead to make the Texapor and the sulfonic acid that is still left in that bowl, to bring it out, like to clean it. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So I just use it to clean it. I added it, so you can see. So because of the soda ash helps your clothes, your soap to get thicker, and even the STPP, both help the clothes soap to get thicker. So it started getting thicker. after I added the soda ash, caustic soda, it started getting thicker. So this is it. So all of these chemicals are very important if you want to make multi-purpose liquid soap. So if you are doing dishwasher rather, maybe you want to use it mainly for dishes, you might not need all this chemicals. But if you are selling it, multi-purpose is better, so because people can use it to wash their plates, their clothes, clean the ties. Some people can use it to wash their cars. So then I went ahead to just add the foam booster. That was the foam booster that I showed earlier. So I added the foam booster and then I mixed them thoroughly. So you can see that it's already getting thick. It's already thick and it's clear. So when you mix your soap, your chemicals, the way I mixed it earlier, it will help the soap to be easier for it to dissolve easily, to dissolve well. So this is our preservative. I have the powder form here, so this is the preservative. So all of these measurements and the chemicals are from my vendors. Yes, so the measurement is from my vendors. I'm using a formula to produce this liquid soap. So different vendors have different formulas. Even online, there are different formulas. So if you have the one that you can stick with, if you like it, like this one now, I can stick with it. Any other place I go to get my chemicals, I can easily use the formula. Give me this measurement, give me that measurement. So I went ahead to check the liquid soap with the pH, to check my pH, the pH level of the liquid soap, and it's normal. So that's it, just to tell you that the soap is okay. So the pH should be around like 8 to like 10. Sometimes it may get to 11, but if it's getting more than 11, to be so harsh on the body. So especially if you are using it to wash clothes, or some people use it to bath. So as you can see, it's between 9 and 10. So the normal one is to be around like 7 and thereabouts. So because it's getting thick, it's thicker, so I added more water to it. So this is how I make my multipurpose liquid soap. So I mixed them together and it came out so well. It's okay now. And then what I also do is that I'm going to leave this soap for about 24 hours. Yes, I normally leave it for a while. So, and then you can add your perfume now, or if you are about to pack them, you can add your perfume. But I noticed that after I added my perfume, you see that it's already clear now. But when I added the perfume, it became cloudy again. It became very cloudy. You can see how clear, how white the soap is. But when I added the perfume, it became clear. It became cloudy. I think it's because of the perfume that I'm using, which is lemon and tangerine, and it's very nice. So what I just did is after a while, like after like 2 days, it became crystal clear. It became so clear. So I used 3 colors. I used blue. That means I separated the white part. I separated into three buckets or 3 bowls. Then I mixed the color into them. So after about 2 to like 3 days, my soap is already crystal clear. I mean, very, very clear. So it was clear in the bottle. You guys can see. So this bottle now, I sell it for about 1,000 naira. I get the bottle for 220. That's the price of the bottle and the cover. And then the soap inside, I also sell it for like 800 naira. So I did more than 15 liters, right? I did more than 15 liters. But if you want your soap to be very, very more foaming, to be very, very more thick, let me know in the comment section if you want me to tell you how you can make your soap to become very thick, because mine is always thick. So you can see, I'm going to be showing you the results of this soap. See how clear, how transparent this soap looks. Yes, it's very, very clear and very, very transparent. So after a while, this is about like 3 or 4 or 5 days after I made it became very, very clear. So I'm just going to be adding small portion of Aduk's multipurpose liquid soap into this water. Yeah, and trust me, it came out so well. It came out so well, very, very well, and people always patronize me. So if you are struggling with selling your liquid soap, if you are struggling with making your liquid soap, just let me know. Let me know what you are struggling with, and I will be so willing to enlighten you in my own little way. Yeah. So this is it. Trust me, this is going to sell faster. Are you not going to buy this soap? If it is you, are you not going to buy it? Many people don't have time to make their liquid soap. It's an opportunity for you. You can start this business, and trust me, you'll be making your money from it. You'll be making money, even if it's not going to be that much. But if you are so interested in it, you can start the business and you'll be making money from it. So you can also learn how to make toilet cleaner and other thing. All right, so please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.